So the real progress that's taking place in our country is taking place at the community level, where the politics are less visceral, where there's less partisanship, and there's no ideology, social ideology that really plays a big role. So our company, Empower, rather than being is an energy services marketing company. Most companies like ours work for the utilities. They give them new ways to do data, or they come up with other kinds of technical ideas. But our company is devoted to working with communities. Now let me tell you why. All of you know, or many of you know, that gas and electricity have been deregulated. What that means is that the generation of gas and electricity in 20 states, about 20 states have done this, you can actually choose your own gas or electric supplier, because now you just don't have a franchise generation anymore. You can choose your own, and they compete, and they do direct mail, and they're all over the place. But what's also true is that these so that's one aspect of it. About 7 or 8 states have gone one step further and created something called community aggregation. Community aggregation means that a community votes citizens to allow the community leader to actually aggregate them in one big group, and then they compete. The same competition exists, but now the energy company says, ooh, there's 60,000, 70,000 people here. This is one big deal. Better than chasing one little person at a time. So aggregation has created a whole new way of marketing. Aggregation was formed to buy energy, to buy electricity and gas. But our company, because of our political background and knowledge, because of our energy background, and because we have a very heavy marketing background, went to those same mayors who were, and we're continuing to, the same mayors or even trustees of small communities that band together. You can also band together. If you have a small community, you can band together with other communities in your neighborhood. So they have, we went to those communities and said, you have what we call a power buying advantage. Well, what do you mean by that? Well, it means that when you have 60 or 70,000 people that you're buying something for, the people who have to sell that something to the people in your community are going, wow, we're going to discount the price like crazy in order to get this business. It's power buying. It's like what Walmart does with vendors. So we have convinced those mayors to actually develop a different process than just buying gas and electric. We said, why don't you get involved in solar and energy efficiency for the residents of your community, because I guarantee you, we guarantee you, that you're going to find vendors who will cut their costs dramatically. As much as they sell wholesale to Home Depot or to anybody else, they'll sell it to the same price to either the community or to us who help to represent the community. So we created a company that is totally devoted to bringing energy products, in this case an energy efficiency retrofit is where we're starting, energy efficiency retrofit to aggregated communities. The retrofit is a very basic one. It's very inexpensive. It's just insulation, ceiling, lights, and thermostat. Most of these retrofits that the government wanted to do were whole house retrofits that cost $15,000 to $20,000. No one in the city can afford it. Ours is about $1,500 to $2,500, not because we do all those things. We only do the one thing, which is to create a basic product that middle-class people can buy as the first step. And it saves you 20 to 25% of your utility bill. And frankly, goes even further than that. The amount you have to invest for $2,000 or $2,500 product, take the rebates that are also given on those products, and you actually spend a fraction to what you actually save from the day it's installed. I've never seen a product like this before. So we've created a private business around that, in which Owens Corning is providing installation to us at a price way less than, as an example, way less than what they sell it to the Home Depot and Lowe's. And then we mark it up because we're doing all the marketing, and we go out and get contractors, and we actually put this in. We think we're going to mass market energy efficiency. But we're working with Flecker and the Guam Union Co-op for a couple reasons. One, we believe in it, because we happen to be Democrats, as are most of the mayors in most of these cities. You'll be hard-pressed to find a mayor in an urban environment that's not a Democrat in this country, which is very interesting, because they're more into, they have a different ideology. So we worked with Flecker, who has some, how many thousands of people that you can reach out to in union households?
There are co-op friendly around 3,000, and there are like part of our like allies another 2,000.
So 5,000. Here's us coming into a community, wanting to get as many homes as we can. Flecker can get us in front of 5,000 people. Plus, he's willing to actually be the contractor for those people because he's now has a private business and co-op business. So we've gone to Flecker, among others, which is sort of an affinity marketing idea. And Flecker has reaching out to those 5,000 people. And I wouldn't be surprised if we got something 20 to 25% of them to do this, which will make our day without doing any advertising whatsoever. So that's the way this is. It's really a different world. But private business, you can now take these things that are all government subsidized, whether it be rooftop solar or energy efficiency, and now real private businesses and private marketing businesses are building around them because they become more commonplace, just like the cell phone grew over 12 to 14 years. That's what these products are doing now, in the infancy of that. Not even infancy, the toddlership of that, I think, at this stage. So that's what Empower is doing, working with communities. We're a private business making profit, but we're doing it in a fashion, which means we don't have to go to government to get money. Government doesn't give us any money, just allows us to sell to the aggregation. So it's a pretty powerful deal, and I'm very excited about it. I give Flecker a lot of credit for being a big help in that regard.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
David.